in advance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today's auction, of course, it will be conducted in accordance with any rules that are made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bid or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. What that means, in layman's terms, is I'll give everyone ample warning. I'll call the property 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. But when the gavel falls, all over, Red Rover, can't take any late bids or offers past that point. Of course, the vendors, they do have a reserve price. As auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits bidders attempting to stop other bidders from bidding, and the law does provide fines for this conduct. The rules, they do permit vendor bids. I'll make it really, really, really simple and really, really, really obvious if I'm going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor. In fact, I'll make it so simple and so obvious, I'll even use those words, a vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. We do sell here this morning, ladies and gentlemen, by public auction. We do ask the successful bidder come inside, execute the contracts that have been on display for the past 30 minutes, pay a 10% deposit upon signing of said contracts, with the balance to be paid in 60 to 90 days' time, which is settlement. Cam and Molly have told me some parties have sought some variations to those terms. Those variations have been approved, so bid with confidence, knowing the vendors have done everything that they can to make it as simple for you to bid and buy here this morning. And what a wonderful, wonderful opportunity we have. 827 square metres of fine mountain gate estate ground underpinning your future court location. As we can see, no through traffic, wonderful cul-de-sac, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. The beautiful updated kitchen flows out outside to the undercover deck and entertaining area, perfect for winter or summer, having barbecues out there. Multiple living areas, 3 bathrooms, as I said, 2 masters, 1 down, 1 up, perfect for multi-generational living. It's a wonderful, large family home in a wonderful, large, entertaining area. You've got everything at your doorstep. Mountain Gate shops just up the road. You've got parks and reserves, schools. Right here's a wonderful property, a wonderful location to raise a family. Answer no to this, I'm sure everyone is aware. Well, that's probably enough out of me. I'll throw it over to you. You've seen it, you loved it. Now the chance to bid and buy. 5 Lubbrook Close and Ferntree Gully. Where do we start? Opening bid, there's always that moment's silence for the passing of the vendor's property. Every auction.
1 million.
1 million, that's, we were off and racing there. Thanks very much and good luck with the bidder there. At $1 million we got, nice and even. At $1 million, let's go up in 10s at $1 million. At $1 million, now can we bid off it here at $1 million I have? Nope, okay, at $1 million we have it here. Call it 3 times with the starter at $1 million, right, a round number. $1 million first call. $1 million second call. $1 million third and final time. Came over there, $1 million I've got it here as a starter. $1 million I have, $1 million and 10 I search. Clearly bid and offered. Good start. $1 million I have. Where do we go from here? Just want to remind everyone. If we pass the property in on a bid here, not at the reserve, that means that this gentleman has sole rights to negotiate. It means he closes the door on all other competition. If you want to be negotiating with the vendor, you want to have an interest in the property, you've got to bid, because at the moment this gentleman has that luxury. $1 million and 10, new face in the race and welcome. $1 million and 10, I got it there. There's the competition, sir. At $1 million and 10, let's go 20. At $1 million and 10, first call. At $1 million and 10, second call, sir. Third and final time. At $1 million and 10, 20.
115.
115. Yep. No, 15. No, take a 10. 10's at the moment. 20?
No.
20. 10, 20 I'll take. Not 15. $1 million and 20 I search. Yeah, so I'm not going to take $1 million and 15, sir. I'll take $1 million and 20. $1 million and 10 I have. $1 million and 20 I'll take. Not taking the $5,000 bid at the moment. Appreciate the offer. $1 million and 20?
Yeah.
Got it. Mate, thought about it, made sense. At $1 million and 20 now, let's go 30. At $1 million and 20 on the clearly bid here, $1 million and 20. At $1 million and 20 I have, first call, $1 million and 20. 30, can I say, man? Second call, $1,020,000. Third and final time. At $1,020,000, Molly, where do we go from here? Suggest 30.
Got 30 here.
30, new face in the race and welcome. 30 I go, let's go 40. At $1,030,000. First call. Second call, $1,030,000. Third and final time. At $1,030,000 I have. 40 got you in. There's the competition. 50? 40 is the bid. 50, why not? 60? 50 I have here, Molly. 60 against you. First call at $1,050,000. Second call at $1,050,000. 60. 70. 80. 1080. Snowball trick. $1,070,000 I have. 1080 I search. First call at $1,070,000. Second call $1,070,000. Third and final time. $1,070,000, man. Came with you. What do we want to do? Appreciate your patience. $1,070,000 is the bid. $1,080,000 we search. 827.
Yeah, 1-1.
$1.1 million on the market. We sell. No better bid. Big, bold, knockout bid. Mike Tyson would be proud. Let's see if the strategy works. We're on the market. We're selling at $1.1 million. Where do we go from here, sir? First call, 1.1, hammer falls. 10 on top, suggest. Second call, 1,100,000 on the market. We sell, Andrew.
Would you take a 5?
Will not, I'll take 10. Third and final time. Come with me for 10. 10? 10. Thought about it, made sense. 1,110,000. Here's the bid, sir. 20 we go. 10 I have. 1,110,000 on the market. We sell. No better bid. First call. Second call. 1,110,000. Third and final time. At $1,010,000, Cam. Where do we go? Suggest 20. 1 is the bid.
Yeah, 20.
20. Got it there.
Oh, okay.
Good things come to those who wait. It was that. Quick feed next time, sir. Buy coffee. Nothing feed. 1.12 is the bid. 20 I have, 30 I serve. First call. Second call, 1,120,000. On the market we sell. Third and final time. 30 can I say, sir? Get it, sell away, no better bid. You've done the work, you've got it on the market. Now's not the time to be quiet. Where do we go, Andrew? Need to know. Molly here, get them back if you like. 20 is the bid. 30 got it there. 30 I have, 40 we go. First call, 40.
40.
50. The feedback on board. Nice and quick that time. Well done, sir. 40 the bid. First call. On the market, we sell. Second call. On the market, we sell. Third and final time. Have we seen you back? Suggest another 10. Need to know. In, out, Andrew. What are we doing? 115. I suggest 114. I have. Silence isn't golden, sir. I'm not a mind reader. If you're thinking about the property, you think about 827 square metres, court location, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, the deck out the back. All those thoughts must be going through your mind by the looks of it. If I was reading your mind, that's what I was suggesting you're thinking about. 114 the bid, and I tempted you back, do you think? Have I done enough to get you back? 50, let me say. 50. 50. 50, that's it, I like it. Maybe I'll just suggest other numbers. 1.4, 1.4. We'll go 115.
60.
60, back at you. 70. 70, 70, 70. Work the other time, I thought it might work again. First call, 116 on the market, we sell. 160. Second call, 70 we search. Third and final time, 1,160,000, 70 to get you back, sir. $85, $90. I'll keep going up. You tell me where to stop. $95. What about 70? 116 a bit. Appreciate your patience, sir. Same courtesy should you need. Need to know, are we in? Are we out? What are we doing? 827 square metres. Blocks this size, they don't make them this big in mountain gates. It's a large block, sir. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a deck out the side, a beautiful updated kitchen. Hell of a lot of real estate here. Schools, parks, it's a great location, sir. What are we doing? Are we in? Are we out? Are we in? 7 got your back. I like it. I'll just keep talking, you keep spending.
Where we are?
117. Suggest 1.2. Knockout bid. It worked before. 117 the bid. Suggest 1.2 cap. First call on the market we sell. 1.2 can I say? Second call 1,170,000. Suggest 1.2. Third and final time. 118. Alright, wishful thinking by my Pat, but I'll take it. 118. 118, sir. Where do we go from here? Need to quicken it up. Can't keep the nice people waiting. $1,180,000 on the market. We sell. First call. Suggest 90. Second call. 1,180,000. Hammer's going to fall. Third and final time. 1,180,000. 90 to get him in, Andrew. What are we doing, sir? 90 suggests. Appreciate your patience. Same courtesy should you need. Where do we go, sir? 90 on top. What suggest? 10 above the last. 90. 90. 90. I'll go back to my old tactics. 90. 90. 90. No, maybe it's just one chance. 1.18 the bid. Where do we go, sir? I need to know. In, out, what are we doing? Have we seen your best, sir? We're going to sell away otherwise. Ample warning. Appreciate your patience. I'm going to sell it if I don't see any further bidding, sir. What about 85? What 85? I'll meet you halfway. 85? 85. Right on. 85. Suggest 1.2 still. 90. I thought that was coming. 90. 95. What about 95? 90 I have. Clearly been an offer here. 1,190,000 the bid. Suggest 95. 95? Think about it, sir. The worst thing that happens if you bid 95 is that you buy it. Because if you bid 95 and they bid over the top, you spent no money. The worst thing that happens here is you buy 5 Lubbrook close. 95, give yourself the chance. Otherwise, you've got to go back to realestate.com, back to Saturday, the real estate agents. No one wants to talk to real estate agents on a Saturday, let's be honest. You can get your weekends back. Surely never having to speak to a real estate agent again is worth $5,000. Appreciate your patience, sir. Same courtesy should you do. On the phone, calling Eddie Maguire. He's got plenty of free time. I see he's not doing Fox Footy this year. At 90 we go. Where do we go, sir? I need to know. I'm going to call it 3 times. In, out, I need to see it. At 90 I have. 95 I need to see it. First call, 1,190,000 on the market, we sell. Suggest 95. Second call on the market, we sell. 1,190,000 the bid. Third and final time. What are we doing? What's Eddie got to say on the phone? Need to know. Big decision, I appreciate your patience, sir. Cheeky side note, if we're selling your property, you want us to be doing the exact same thing. In, out, what are we doing? 95 suggests. Last roll of the dice. 95? 95. What about 1,000? I'll take $1,000. Same logic. Worst thing that happens if you buy it. 91. 5 Lubbrook close sold today for $1,191,000. It's got a nice ring to it. Sounds a lot better than 90, I thought. 91, last roll of the dice. Same logic. Worst thing that happens if you buy it. Think about it, for $1,000. The worst thing that happens is you buy it. They bid over the top, you spent no money. 90 the bid, 91 can I say?
Okay, because
90, 91. You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
Positive. I think you bought it, so I'm going to call it 3 more times. 100% you're out. What about 500?
No, I think being high. No, leave it. Yeah. It's
No?
okay. Yeah.
I appreciate your patience, thank you. Sure. Last, what about 500? A half. A half to get you in. It's only money.
不用了，不用了，越讲越高，到时候
对
就这样嘛。对对对
谢谢你。
没事，再看。We leave it, yeah.
You sure? I think you bought it. 1,190,000 first call. Second call, you're 100% out. Not even for a 500. 500 to get you back. Third and final time, I think you bought it. 100%. Moment of truth, I need to know. Yes, out. Okay, yes, bid or yes, out? I think you bought it. We're selling, ladies and gentlemen, we've sold. Congratulations. Thanks for coming out. Hope you have a lovely, lovely day. We'll see you at the next Ray White Ringwood auction. Back here. No worries, well bid. Well bid, guys.